Well, hello there, and welcome to Cooking with Dr. Drew. Now, I know you don't know what time it is, but it's about 7:30 in the morning of Christmas Day. I'm going to show you in this video how to make a standing rib roast or prime rib. Well, what we're going to start with is very simply just a pan, and I've lined this pan with tinfoil. Now the reason that I've lined this pan with tinfoil is because it's my mother-in-law's pan. Here's our roast in the pan and it's covered with salt. I did want to show you, I haven't ever used it before, but I'm using this all-natural Himalayan pink salt, and salt does not complain, or sorry, this salt does not supply iodine, so every now and then you're going to want to get some salt that includes iodine. But this isn't a science or biology course. This is our rib roast. It's prime rib. I don't know. It's probably got 2 or 3 other names, but that's it. We got the roasting. This is just one other thing you can do while we let it get to room temperature. You can cover it with plastic. That's just a safety thing to do in case somebody drops something on it, or in case one of your kids come by and like to lick raw meat. Not that I've ever done that, but could happen. Alright, so we got our roast, and I cut one piece off for my son because he likes it very rare. And ordinarily with a rib roast or prime rib, that's traditionally it's going to be more rare, but you want to definitely cook to your audience, and you all know that. Anyway, here's my rib roast, and I'm going to put it in the rib side, the bones side down like so. We're going to let it sit until it comes to room temperature. That's about an hour. So I've already told you what time it is. So at about 8:30, we're going to put this, we're going to get started. Fresh parsley. And now I got melted butter. Just put that in there like this. And I think that fresh ingredients are always best, but if you do like I did and wait till the last minute and have to go to the dollar store to get spices, you are not going to find anything fresh. So, small bottle of olive oil, and this is actually good. We have a 9-pound roast. All of this olive oil, pink Himalayan salt, straight black pepper. And this may look like a lot, but in a minute you'll see why it's not. Just stir this all up. Here's going to be the rub for our roast. Alright, we've got our prime rib rub ready. And now what I'm doing is I'm preheating the oven to 500. I have a 9-pound roast, and at 15 minutes per pound, we're going to cook it for 2 hours and 25 minutes. Now you're probably saying to yourself, whoa, Dr. Drew, 2 hours and 15 minutes at 500 degrees, it'll be a crisp piece of coal. No. We're going to cook it at 500 degrees for 15 minutes. What we're doing is we're making a crust on the outside of our roast. Then we're going to turn the oven heat down to 325, and we're going to cook it for 15 minutes per pound. Alright, we're still waiting for our oven to preheat. We'll probably hear it beep. And now we're going to put on our rub. Only reason I'm turning this is so that our rub doesn't just spill out all over the place. Here we go, we've got this. And this is going to be really going to be a hands-on project. So if you have a real problem with that, get yourself some rubber gloves or something. I want to save just a little bit for my son's rib. And this right here is obviously is going to cook a lot faster. So he wants his rare. We're going to put that in way towards the end of our cooking here. Let's get the rest of this out. And now get ready to get your hands dirty. Oil, parsley, butter, salt, pepper, and garlic. Ah, you hear that beeping? That means our oven is on.
And the stove is ready.
Okay. Oven's preheated to 500. And you probably also heard my mother-in-law in the background reminding me. And at 500 for 15 minutes. Got a good close-up of the camera going into the juice. But here it is. Just a little piece of advice. If you're cooking in your mother-in-law's kitchen, you always want to make sure that you clean up after yourself. Don't leave anything out. Make sure the rags are all straight and everything is pretty put back just the way it was. We've got a unique situation. We've got this piece here that we're trying to cook rare. So we're going to put this one here in an oven safe stainless steel pan and put it in the oven about 15 minutes before the whole roast is completed. That way this one will be rare and the roast will be medium well. If you want your roast to be rare, like is traditional, then you're certainly not going to want to cook it as long as I am. I don't know how much time has gone by, but I will. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get this video out on Christmas Day. So we'll see. But it is Christmas Day. Believe it or not. I guess you have to trust me on that. All right, our roast is ready. We're gonna let this rest for about 30 minutes. We're gonna see how well this works. We're gonna try to take the ribs off and get them done. Well, this has been Cooking with Dr. Drew. I hope you've enjoyed this video, as silly as some of it was, and I hope you can find something you can use there. Merry Christmas, and remember, eat because you want to.